Have you ever heard someone talking about you in a foreign language? Growing up as the only black girl with a Haitian mom in our Louisiana town meant I was already a walking target. But what really made me different was being forced to speak Haitian Creole at home. The same language that made kids whisper, "Voodoo girl," when I walked down the hall. Mom insisted it was our connection to our roots, but all I felt was shame. By high school, I'd mastered the art of being invisible, until Amber Williams transferred to our school. With her perfect blonde hair, she became Queen Bee overnight and decided I was her favorite target. She'd accidentally bump into me in hallways and mock my mom's accent whenever she saw us together. She even started calling me Voodoo girl after learning my mom was Haitian. One day, I was working at our family's beauty supply store, the only black-owned business in town, when Amber walked in with her friends. She loudly told them, "My dad says these people don't even pay taxes. They just send all their money back to Haiti." As she was leaving, she turned and said, "God, it smells like coconut oil in here," loud enough for everyone to hear. That weekend, my grandmother visited from Port-au-Prince. Mamie had never learned English, claiming her head was too full of stories to make room for new words. Monday morning, Mamie insisted on driving me to school. I begged her not to. Her bright traditional head wrap would make me a target for weeks. Still, she insisted. As we pulled up, Amber and her friends spotted us immediately. "Oh my God, is that your grandma?" Amber called out. "What is that thing on her head?" Her friends snickered as Mamie approached. "You must be Amber," Mamie said in her thick accent. "My granddaughter has told me about you." Amber smirked. "All good things, I hope." "Actually," Mamie replied, switching to Creole and looking at me, "I came to see this little witch who's been tormenting my granddaughter." Mamie continued in Creole. "Your mother told me this girl's father came to the store last week begging for credit. He lost his job and they're about to lose their house." My eyes widened. I hadn't heard this. "What's she saying?" Amber asked me. "Oh," I said innocently. "She's just blessing you for being such a good friend," Mamie added in Creole. "Also, that cheap blonde dye job is fooling no one. I can see her dark roots from here." "Well, tell her thanks," Amber said, ready to escape. "Actually," I replied, "she mentioned how your dad came to our store last week. Something about needing credit because he lost his job." The color drained from Amber's face. Her friends turned to her in surprise. "That's a lie," she whispered. "Is it?" I asked. "Because Mamie also mentioned your roots are showing." I pointed to her hairline. Amber's hand flew to her hair as her friends leaned in to look. "My dad's fine," she insisted, voice cracking. "That's not what he told my mom when he was crying in our store," I said. "But don't worry. She gave him 3 months to pay us back. Said everyone deserves dignity, even people who call her store smelly." One friend stepped back. "Your dad lost his job? Is that why you've been re-wearing outfits?" "No," Amber cried, but tears were forming. Mamie spoke in broken English. "Truth always rises like cream, or roots." She pointed to Amber's hairline and winked. Amber ran inside, her friends trailing behind with uncertain glances. That afternoon, the whispers followed Amber instead of me. By week's end, she was eating lunch alone, right where I used to sit. 2 weeks later, Amber stopped coming to school. Her family had moved in with relatives after losing their house. I started wearing my hair natural after that. I even brought Haitian food for lunch sometimes. And when Mom called out to me in Creole, I answered just as loudly. Last week, I got accepted to Howard with a full scholarship. As for Amber, I heard she's working at a beauty supply store in the next town over. I hope they're teaching her about coconut oil.